Okay, wanted to show you how to make and assign running records with comprehension and retell through Res Plus at home for your students to do. So I am currently logged into Res Plus. I'm going to try and do this one-handed, so bear with me. I'm going to show you how to assign it. I have a test student that I keep as part of my roster. So it's just someone that when I'm writing out directions or trying to explain something, it helps me be able to see what a student does. So I'll show you what the student view looks like. Okay, so from Res Plus, you are going to go to Resources, you are going to go to Assessments, and you are going to go to Benchmark Passages. From there, you're going to select the level. So these are Fountas and Pinnell levels. So if you are familiar with what they are, if you just kind of hover your thing over top of it, it'll change it here. So obviously I'm 5th grade. T is where they are looking to start the year. So then it shows you all of these different ones, okay? So there are some that are fiction, there are some that are nonfiction. You choose depending on what information you're trying to get. So it shows you the passage, the quick check, and the running record, okay? So when they read it, it will record, and then you can pull one of these running records. I just went ahead and pulled one. So here's where you can make your notes on what errors they make as you're listening to them read. So just know that you'd print those for each one. And then you just click Assign, and then you decide if you're doing it for all students or some students or wherever you are, okay? So now I'm gonna jump over. I am in my test student. It's a really great name. So when they log on, this is what someone will see. They'll scroll down here to Assessment. They'll click on Assessment. And then they'll go ahead and click on the passage. It takes about 15 to 20 minutes for them to do. So I typically assign this as a home day, but just to let them be aware that like they can't start and stop. So it records, if you can kind of see me as I'm talking, it records as they read. They click the next button. They finish reading, record. They click done. Okay, then it's gonna go to a retell. So then they're just gonna click the record button, and they're going to record anything that they remember from the story just to retell. I really actually like this feature because it gives us a quick snapshot in terms of what they remember, kind of like what they can keep in short-term memory before it's converted to long-term memory on just a short little passage. So I do like that. When it is done, they just click this done button. And then there's just a 5-question little comprehension as they go. And then when they're done, just like all the Raz Kids one, you click submit, and that's that. It comes to you. Actually, let me just really quick do these so that you can see when it comes in, what it looks like, and how you can assess it. Okay, so I'm gonna come back out here to kind of like the original, when my main page, I'm still logged in. I'm gonna go to Manage Students, and then I have this in basket right here. So when I click on that, this is my test student as they go. So when you click on it, it allows you to play it, and then that's where you have these that you recorded or that you printed so that you can go through and do your actual running record. I will say it tries to go through and tell your words per minute, words correct per minute, accuracy. Obviously, I read none of this, and it's saying that the accuracy is 100%. So like clearly it's not the best at that. So I actually ignore all this and use that to go from there. So then you can read that, you can listen to their retelling, and then you can look at their quiz, just again to get an overall picture of where they are. Hope that's helpful.